Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you so dearly for always supporting me in this particular channel. I really do appreciate. If today the first time you are coming across this channel or you are seeing my face for the first time, I still remain your one and only Agatha Progress, bringing it to you live and direct. Remember, in this channel, we react to all videos, and your opinion is highly needed. So just sit back and enjoy this video, and I will be right back.
Me, you have to stop. The reason why they are doing this is because they are suffering from what you call agony of defeat. They thought that doing what they did to leader will crush the whole, will crush it, will be the end of the struggle. And so anything that leader said, they are now turning it around. Umeri account was approved by our leader. And let me say something. Before I was blocked from they blocked me from DOS platform. And any member of DOS who is listening to me, they know very well the war that went down on the DOS platform. I was invited to be in that meeting, the meeting where leader approved that Umeri account should be established. And that meeting was on the 11th of July this year. But Chika Edoziem did not tell me about that meeting. You know why? He didn't want me in that meeting because he knows that if I'm in that meeting, I will say it that, hey, I was there. I'm a witness to it. I was supposed to be in that meeting with Chika Edoziem. I was supposed to be in that meeting with leaders, lawyers. I was supposed to be in that meeting with Ogori, the one way call herself Nananya. That woman. Make it say her prayer. You see this my gray hair, so I wanted people to see it. But this gray hair, the day I go sight my eyes on Nananya, make she say her prayers. Because what she has done, the harm this woman has caused in this struggle is very, very bad. Very, very bad. How she has betrayed this struggle, how she has betrayed the trust that the leader gave to her, how she has betrayed this movement, how she has betrayed Biafrans is very, very painful. And we should not forgive this woman for the atrocities she has caused. She was in that meeting when leader approved Umeri account. But because she is gaining, she wants to, continue to sabotage. She wants to continue to do all the harm. She has managed to manipulate DOS and compromise DOS. So she wants to begin to make her presence, to make herself look very important. That her voice and all those people who are still listening to Nanaya, I feel sorry for you because Umeri account is the account that leader authorized. He authorized this Umeri account on 11th July 2021. After Nananya did all the damage she did with the account, leader approved this. So anybody who still they go about, they talk, say their Umeri account leader don't another account lie. Umeri account market now be the account where leader approved, and that account is still active. Even I got a text yesterday from one supporter who is in Italy. He supported the ESN. So because of the confusion when this they don't carry, they do now. Now that one can't send me text say, this Umeri account is still dey effective. So now I say, me, I want know who you be. I want know your name. So he can't introduce himself. He even can't send the payment because he do am online. He do am through Zelle. He can't send them to me. Now I say, okay, when you made that payment, it went straight to the account. I said, the account is still active. It is the account that leader approved, and please not to listen to any other person about say not be Umeri account market. Make put them Umeri account. Nine leader approved, and that account is current. That account is active. Support ESN because that's how ESN will be taken care of. So that's it. So don't listen to department. DOS have become the department of sabotage. They have become an expert. So that is their department. So don't listen to the department of sabotage. Don't do that. It is Umeri account. And thank you because hey, leader appointed me there. And I'm for leader and I stand by leader. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was very, very clear. Before, I know when I will come back to you, Madam Erewa, I will come back to you because there's something you said that you were removed from the DOS, and so there's something that is so important to me because I know you are one of the coastal region in the DOS. I don't know how many. I will ask you today. I know you're not going to hide it from me. How many? But not now because Honourable, please, I want you to tell us what you know about the Umeri account because as confirmed by Madam Erewa, that was account that our leader approved, the only account our leader approved. After all the shenanigans that happened, after they blocked the other one or reported the account, our leader gave another instruction, but they refused. Is that true? Do you know anything about it? Please go ahead.
Yes. Thank you so much, Nsema, for this wonderful topic. And I must tell you, we are no longer in the process of begging for people to do the right thing right now, because we've been talking for months. If I'm not mistaken, up to 6 or 7 months now, telling people about Umeri account. And for this month, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has been, abducted. A lot of truth has been laid on the table, So if you have known all these truths, and you still believe in the DOS, including Chinasa and Chike Doziem, then you have yourself to be blamed. The command and control is a threatening, it's kind of, they're using it to subjugate people, to intimidate and to threaten people. That's what they're using, And if all these truths that we've been telling you guys about Umeri accounts, of course we know that Umeri accounts is the only account that is approved by our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And when he saw the inconsistencies is in the accounts, of course, if I should refer you back to what happened before he was abducted, is that he called for a meeting. He wanted to close some accounts, like the Lazon accounts, before the meeting on the 19th or 18th. I mean, I can't precisely, say the dates before he was abducted. And I think it is because of that inconsistency that he wanted to talk about that led to his betrayal and then his betrayal, of course, and abduction, illegal abduction to Kenya or to Nigeria, from Kenya to Nigeria, of course. Umeri account is the only account that he has approved. Even when he told, if people were saying that the name does not, sound well, it doesn't look like a account that is supposed to be in operation. He said, no matter how that account, no matter how the name is, please, I want this account to be out there. And that is the only account that we are going to be using for ESN and for every other thing that is related to IPOB, But up till now, people are still doubting. And you see this DOS, the Chike Doziem and his cohorts, who are parading other accounts, showing us that this account, that the account that Onyendu approved is not functional, or that they have closed it in one way or the other. I tell you, I don't know what we are supposed to be telling people right now, because every truth is on the table. We have known this truth. So if you're still going around giving these people this money, I don't know what you're trying to do. It shows that you're trying to, empower them to do wrong things. Of course, when they are compromised, and when you are empowering your enemy, okay, or empowering people who are trying to bring you down, what do you think? What else do you think that they're gonna do? They will use that money to pay their salaries. They will use that money to, move with your enemies to do a lot of damages, or to mar the struggle, or to do other things that is not supposed to be, according to what our Onyendu stipulated. So the fact is that it is evident that DOS is all out, after getting the Biafran people under control, and they don't intend to do anything with it. And that is why they have been able to come up with, they have not been able to come up with any program that is gearing towards the emancipation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from the dungeon, or the Biafran people. So people should be careful on dealing with them and empowering them with more, because the more you give them money, paying them their salary, paying their salaries, and you are empowering them, and risking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stay in the prison, because freedom fighting is not a job. It is not a job. But these guys are taking it as a career, and because it is their career, they are getting paid for it, and we never want it to end. So in view of that, the Biafran people should be thinking about self-help. Okay, they should be thinking about self-help. Self-help. How are we talking about this self-help? How they can help themselves and come out out of this bad situation, because DOS cannot help them come out of it. They cannot help them come out of this situation. Instead, they will be thinking about command and control until forever. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never come out of this dungeon. That's all I know. So if everybody is still thinking about listening to DOS now, I tell you, then the person is making a grave mistake, because when you are empowering them, you are empowering them to do more harm in this struggle. So that's all I know. So people should, listen very carefully and then do the right thing. We've told you guys the truth. The truth is laid on the table. So you don't have to be, going around, listening to them, because if you keep listening to them, empowering them, giving them money without paying this money to ESN, of course, you know that ESN is the only, is the heartbeat of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And this ESN is the only way that our people can be protected, through their services. But if you keep giving them money, they will sidetrack it, because if you see all the activities they've been doing all this time, you will know truly that they are not there to help the Biafran people or to fight for emancipation. Okay, so that's all I know. I don't know how I can relay this message again, to Biafran people to understand. So if you're still giving money to them, that means you're working against yourself. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. They have never told us that it was our leader that gave them the order to open these LLC accounts. Anyways, of course, all of them, they all confirmed that our leader gave order to open the Umeri account, but they don't want it to use. They don't want to use it. Or I don't know why. But now they have not told us that who gave them the order to open the LLC account. Because we really want to know who opened the LLC account. That is why anytime I want to bring them for interview, all of them are running away, because they don't want to come and answer questions. I want to go back to Madam Erewa. Thank you very much, Honourable Azuka. I want to go back to Madam Erewa about this very issue of DOS driving you out of DOS. Is it that DOS driving you out of DOS? You know what I mean? Anyways, for the fact that the head of the DOS suspended you or expelled you. Was it suspended or expelled? Anyways, I just want to. This is for my own coastal region brothers, for my own coastal brothers and sisters. We are interested in knowing this, because we have an argument about this. I just want to know. Yes, I just want to know, Madam Erewa, why did they remove you? Why did they give you reason why they remove you from that? Because we know that you are one of the coastal region, few coastal region in the DOS. I know one of my sister as well there. So what is the ratio of the coastal in DOS? But first of all, I just want you to address the reason why you were removed. Did they give you any reason? Because up till now, we don't know why they removed you. Please, go ahead.
It was sudden. I know we were having, me, Chinansa especially, Tony Zurumike. There is one member of the DOS that you people don't hear his name at all, but he's a nuisance, big time. His name is God's Will Nanche. And we were having this back and forth battle, because they are the ones that, they before you say anything, they don't want to hear about when I try to talk about the rendition. And I'm questioning, how is it that DOS, they left us out. They left myself especially. They always exclude me in many meetings, because they know the way I will take a stand. So I didn't know anything about this rendition at all. It was a shock to me. So I was questioning them, and in the process of questioning them, we were having a very serious debate, back and forth. Chinansa was very rude. You dare not mention it. And so all of a sudden, I remember when Chika Edoziem, came up one, it was a debate, and he said, okay, the purpose of setting up this DOS is not working, and I don't understand why.
A lot of people are just crying. They don't know their left from their right anymore. A lovely Biafra, a lovely family have come to divide himself. Oh, it is so painful. Honestly, at times, when I'm hearing all these things, my heart and my spirit is so down. I pray that God should touch each and every one of them, especially the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, the DOS, the leadership. God should touch them so that they call everybody to order and everybody move forward. Honestly, that has been my prayer. God. That brings us to the end of this beautiful update. Do well to like this video, share and subscribe. The best thing for you to do is to join this family by smashing on that red subscribe button that says subscribe, and turn on the bell icon for more latest updates. See you when I see you. From me to you, I say bye.